Hey, what's going on, guys? Skogey here, back with another video for you again today. More racing here at R1. So this race, we were actually just out in another race, and he didn't like pull us into the pits and stop us. He just basically said, "All right, you're going again." So that's what this is. We're starting again after he slowed us down. Since my tires were already hot, I decided to just jump right into it and try to put down good laps. I didn't want to waste time warming the tires, because I was just already sitting on a cooldown for a little bit, so I might as well just jump right into it. So that's what I did. Um, these laps at the beginning were like okay, but I was super tired. So like at this point, like I said, this was our third race, and honestly, like this takes a lot more out of you than you would expect if you don't do it regularly. Like you'd think it's just, sitting down, but it's a lot of back strength and bicep strength to just constantly be sawing on these steering wheels, especially at full speed. To try to get it to do what you want, it's not as easy as you might think, especially when you haven't been doing it lately. It's been about a month now. I've gone pretty much every week since this day, and I'm a little bit more comfortable even 3 races in. It's not hurting as much anymore, but during this race, my arm was definitely hurting, and I'm sure you'll see me like pick my arm up and stretch it out at points and stuff like that. But it wasn't bad nonetheless. This lap here, actually my third lap in, ended up being my best one of the race. I was just really, I could have taken that better. I think that's where I lost just a tiny bit of time there. I could have gone through that faster, but overall, a pretty good half-pipe turn. And then this turn, this was, again, before I realized I need to be taking that way later to carry speed through it. But my S's were really good, and the more big U around that kart thing that's over in the middle, I don't know what you should call that part of the track. I need to think of like good things, or like number the turns. Let's do it. So that's the start, right? I guess this would be turn 1. Half pipe turn 1. So this is what, turns 2 and 3? And turns 2 and 3 is where you can really hold a ton of the speed, and that's where I think my best laps in this race are really made or broken. When I'm going wide, I'm having really long 40-second laps. When I'm hitting my red paint on the apexes on speed 3, I'm getting the 39.5s and lower. It's really hard to say exactly where I am or where I should be, because I feel like I'm learning a lot and getting a lot better pretty much every time. Bar maybe the last time I went, but even then, like between the last time I went and now, like since I have been, I'll say, I feel like I've learned a few things about the track and about my entry in a couple places that I will improve again on my next time out there. So I'm super excited to get back out there. But this next lap 6, is one of my other better laps in the race. It's another like 39.3. I don't know exactly what it is, but in that ballpark. Yes, to say. Anyway, I was going through the schedule and what I've got recorded and whatever, and realized that I should be able to post basically 2 videos a week, every week from here on out, with the free credits that I get from working here at R1 and spending money on races elsewhere. I should be able to record enough to have at least 2 videos a week, so expect that. I'm going to do Wednesdays and Saturdays, I think. I'll be uploading, and then maybe some other videos just kind of randomly in between. But I do want to kind of keep a schedule, just because, I think it would be fun to really make a push at this karting thing. I've been doing fairly well on TikTok. I mentioned it briefly at the end of one of my other videos, but I've got one of my videos has broken 160,000 views, and then if you add up all the other ones, it's another like probably 10,000 views, which isn't a lot, but it's more than I expected to have right off the bat, to be honest. And then even the YouTube Shorts feature here, I've got over 10,000 views with, which is, I don't know, it's really cool to see the brand build out. I mean, not that it's really built very much. It's only 25 subscribers and almost 500 followers. That's not very impressive at this point, but I am excited to see what else I could do with it. Because if this is how it starts, where does it continue to? So, this lap I was being a little odd. I don't know if you saw that. I took that corner really, really wide. I had spun out and kind of hurt my arm. I was just exhausted by this point. So I kind of took this lap off. I was just resting, which is why I'm being so lax. And then I think I was gonna try to keep momentum in this lap, but I didn't use my boost. So I kind of burned 2 laps in a row just to rest up a little bit and be ready for one more hot lap, which didn't end up being as good as I had hoped it would be. You'll see when I come back around here, it still is better than that 39.5 threshold, but I was really like, oh, I'm gonna save up and try to get one more on the hottest my tires have been and try to win this race. And it just didn't end up panning out quite that way, unfortunately. This lap here, while it was good, it was a 39.402 or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I remember it being 39.4, and didn't quite get the job done. I ended up losing to my little brother in this race, but this was the first time he had beat me, so it was a good little confidence boost for him, I guess. And just in general, it's nice to have him be catching up to me. First 2 races, I pretty much made easy work of him, but beginning with this race and really from here on out, he's been pretty much neck and neck with me, where I'll be smoother over the course of a whole race, where I think if neither of us wreck, and it's just straight up a 30-lap race head-to-head, I think I'm going to beat him pretty much every time. But he can beat me on certain hot laps, and he's gotten better times than me at times, so he's not incapable, and it's cool to have him picking it up so quickly and being on that level. We're having a lot of fun, but that's pretty much going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. I'd really appreciate it, and go check out my TikTok and my Instagram. Steezy Racing. I'm around. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.
Thank you.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Beat you.
Yeah, you did? That's what happened that last lap?
Yeah.
Good shit.
I almost got 38.
So are we doing a Speed 4 race?
Yeah.
Let's go.